Last year, I tried to learn to backflip in 1 day and failed. It took me 6 times longer than I anticipated, making my backflip journey last almost a week. But today, I'm getting redemption. I want to learn how to do a wall flip in 1 day. I remember when I was younger, the wall flip always looked so cool. How do people run up to a wall, do a backflip, and then kick off of it? It always seemed impossible for me to even try. But today, I'm changing that. My 1-day wall flip journey starts right now. This is Luke. He's 12 years old and a parkour master, and he's gonna be my coach for today.
I am the master.
Before I start learning, let me give you a rundown on how the process is gonna go.
I'm gonna start on an angled wall, which will ease the process because it'll make it less likely for me to hit my head on the wall. On the angled wall, I'll use a thick mat to start, and then use a thinner mat when I'm ready, and finally, no mat. Then I'm gonna move to a flat wall. I'm gonna start with the thick mat again on the flat wall, and then once I'm done with that, the final goal is to land a wall flip on a flat wall with no mat. That's gonna be a lot to get done in 1 day, but let's get started right now. All right, Luke, what is step 1 to learning the wall flip?
I usually start with my 1 foot on just to warm up, you know?
Yep.
And then you're just gonna want to get in and get used to that backwards motion. Yeah.
Sick. So just put my foot on and then jump back to my back?
Yep.
All right. Anything I'm doing wrong?
Let's try to get height.
Oh yeah. This step obviously felt pretty easy. I was just back flopping after all. After a few tries, I knew I was ready to move on to step 2.
Good.
So Luke, what is step 2?
You're gonna start your foot on the wall like this, okay?
Foot on the wall, okay.
You gotta go here.
All right, that looks pretty tough. So like start foot here,
Yep.
and then just go up to the side a little bit.
Yeah, just like a little bit to the side. Yeah, good.
Okay. I was progressing with step 2 pretty quickly. I just had to keep jumping more over my head each time and going less sideways and more backwards.
You gotta try to get more over your back every time, you know?
So Luke, I feel like I'm ready to send it. Is there any final tips you have?
Get backing up.
My heart's kind of beating, guys, just so you know. I've always wanted to learn this, but it's staring me down now. This wall is scaring me. Like, look at it. It's kind of scary. Okay. The reason I wasn't going backwards is because I was scared of hitting my head and potentially getting hurt. This guy's laughing at me. Look at him.
Hey.
I was talking to him about.
I finally just decided to muster up all my courage and...
Sort of. We got.
That was pretty
we're getting
good.
somewhere.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Oh.
I finally committed to going over my head. Now it was time to work on some form before we moved the mat away.
Quite an audience. Oh.
We got it.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna take the mat away. Dude, I wouldn't be able to do this without Luke. See, when I learned the backflip, I had to do it all on my own, but now I got a coach. Perfect. Oh boy. You okay, bro?
He's gone.
Look at the comparison from this mat to this mat.
Look at that angle in.
It's gonna be tough. I stood there for a while contemplating if I was brave enough to commit to it on the thin mat, and then I just sent it. We committed. We're committed.
Oh, that was really good.
I kept on working, and although my form was inconsistent, I felt that I was ready to take away the mat. You know, guys, the only way to get over fear is to face it head on, and that's why we're doing this today. If you're afraid of something, face it. You just never know what'll happen. Yeah! It's not over yet, though, guys. We got done with the angled wall, but now it's time to move on to the big challenge for today, the flat wall. This is so much scarier because without the angle, it's way easier to hit your head, which is what I've been scared of throughout this whole process. Luke, I'm kind of scared. You got any tips for me, man?
Take all the emotion out. Count to 3, and on the count of 3, you go.
I've been preaching this whole video. You gotta face your fears, right? So we're just gonna take Luke's advice and face him. Emotions gone. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, W!
Let's just do this. I'm like flailing my arms and like my
Yeah, don't
legs.
flail your arms.
I really don't. You know? Through multiple attempts, I was getting closer and closer. Luke gave me some advice to tuck on the flip, and this is what happened.
Oh!
Oh! We'll do like 2 more and then we'll take the mat away. Yeah!
Oh!
That counts, yeah!
It counts, yeah! No mat!
We're going straight for it,
Wait,
guys.
I need no mat tactic. It's a way to get over your fear, if you know what I mean. Thick mats, no mat. Who needs a mat?
Exactly.
The mat is a figment of your imagination.
I decided that I've been a wimp a couple too many times in this video, So I'm taking the mat fully awake. All I had to do now was just commit. My one-day wall flip journey was about to come true. We did it, guys!
I'm proud of you, disciple. You were the GOAT.
Thanks, Luke.
Pointing out he's never actually landed a wall flip.
Hey!
This guy knows everything.
Flip. I can even float in the air if you want to see.
I'm ready. No way! No way, dude.
And I can do the work.
I'm so happy I had Luke as my coach because he can do everything.
Call me to learn flips.
What's a number? Give a number.
Yeah! I got the wall flip in one day, but I didn't want to lose the skill. So before the video ends, it's time to see if I can still complete this trick in a different environment on a different day with no practice in between. The first few tries, I was just remembering how to get it done. And then on try number 3, yeah! I landed it! So what did I learn from this journey? To me, it really all comes down to one sentence. Face your fears, because you never know what will come of it. I was so scared of the wall flip a few days ago, and now I can crank them out like it's nothing. And it's all because I tried, failed, and didn't give up. Let me know you'd like to see me learn next in the comments.